I've got a lot of respect for cops because their job is stressful. Like, can you imagine you're chasing someone at 100 miles an hour, over 100 miles an hour. You've got no idea what they're going to do next. You're driving in between cars. Your life is at risk, really. Like, if anything goes wrong at those speeds, like if you oversteer, understeer, there's something like a tire on the road that you drive over, that could be it.
These officers are chasing two criminals who just shot at a civilian vehicle and fled the scene at 100 miles per hour. But one of the officers had no idea that the chase was quickly going to become a matter of life and death for him.
God. That was a huge brake check. Oh my God. Okay, so that's the guy in the white SUV up ahead. He's got no intention of stopping, does he? He's not going to stop.
Behind me, so total 3 right now.
In between lanes. Risky business.
You ready? I got the leader. 65 will be calling out.
God. Oh my God! Dude, if that black car was a second later, douche T-bone. Oh my God, this is wild. Thank God there's a cop there that stopped the traffic.
For a few minutes, the police completely lost track of the suspects. But soon one of the officers was going to get back into the pursuit. And what he was about to do would risk not only his life, but also the lives of the civilians who were passing them.
Stuck in traffic, but I can still see him. He's looks like he just passed North Peach Street. I'm still passing vehicles in the side turn lane. Yeah, it's like a white Ford Escape type vehicle. Stand behind, I'll get you a tag.
He just went by over y'all right there in the pickup truck. He's going back towards Buford. Y'all see him?
Hi, taking your
Where is he? Dude, how do they even know where he is at this point? Like, you're just going off a hunch right now. That's him there. Okay. Come on, dude, just pull over. Oh, what's going on? Did he slow down on purpose? Oh my God! Hell no. That guy got out of the road just in time. Pit maneuver at this speed? There's no way. Pit maneuver at this speed, that guy's getting ejected. Ooh. This is high stakes right here. Oh man. Took him out of the game. That was a hell of a brake check.
Rail coming up on, here's the mill.
are they going to get this guy to stop? This guy's just blowing through reds, man. This guy doesn't care at all. At least he slowed down for the school bus. All right, we're gonna pit maneuver. The road's empty. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa!
Zip has been rammed. Rail roll over. Just don't no foot.
He's running. He's running. Oh my God!
One of the suspects, who had initially been reported to be armed, fled into the woods with an officer tailing him. There was more to this guy than what met the eye, which we'll soon come to know about. Meanwhile, the pursuing officer escaped the crash with no severe injuries.
Nice.
But his supervisor was not going to be the happiest after learning that he attempted the pit maneuver, even though he had no training for it.
Plus, attempting a pit maneuver at like 100 miles an hour, that would be crazy. I think the one that we just saw wasn't quite that quick.
You okay?
Yeah.
You can't push him.
I was coming up, I was trying to get behind him. I tapped him once, right there going over the bridge.
Are you pit certified?
I'm not.
You can't do that.
82, what's your
Clear. I wasn't.
I know. I heard you. Take him out. Listen, you got to just take it easy when you chase, like we talked about before.
His adrenaline, you know, he just wanted to get it done.
Because this right here could just as soon end as you being hurt. Right?
I'm clear.
90 radio on that second subject will have to.
Ain't nobody trying to kill you. Why you shooting at the police?
What?
Why y'all shooting?
Ain't nobody shoot.
We got a call that y'all shooting. That's why Shane was chasing you, man.
He told me to go, sir.
He told you to go. Wow. Good job, buddy. You got him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go help him real quick.
Damn, I just got in the car.
What an idiot. Why did he? Why?
Got ambulance coming, all right?
Why?
I don't have nothing on me but my money.
Lay back. Lay back.
That's money. Y'all can't take my money, sir.
I'm taking your money, man.
Okay. That's my
He
money.
got on 2 pair of pants.
That's money,
There's
sir.
something right here.
That's
I
my
see
money.
what it is.
That's money.
I see what it is. Why you have so much money on you?
I got the stimulus shit.
Is it in your pants?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yo, my mother, you gotta call my mother.
Yo, you a grown man. I ain't calling your mom.
No, I'm saying about my money. Y'all can't steal my money. The fake that body cam got, you can't steal my money.
All he's thinking about is his money. Dude, you're out of prison.
Nobody's stealing your money.
You're kind of prison.
I definitely don't.
What is
I
that?
had it tied over my leg, bro. So my money be there. Can I have my money back?
You got the thing?
No, I don't. Only thing is in it, my bank card.
Okay.
I don't play like that, sir.
You got ID on you?
No, I don't. I tell you my name and everything.
What's your name?
Richardson. Ashar Richardson.
What's your date of birth?
He got my money. Can I have my money put in my pocket at least?
No, it's probably gonna go in evidence.
In evidence? Evidence for what?
Evidence for what you just
They
did.
raised the speed up, and then they brake checked me right as I was coming up on them at high rate of speed, and that was the end of that. Then it bumped them forward. They went back and then continued down. I thought about blocking Pin Oak, but then I was like, I know we can't do that because I was way ahead enough. I could have put my vehicle in at lower Pin Oak. And I stopped and I thought twice and I let him pass and then I got behind him. We can't do any roadblocks, right, with vehicles.
No, you can't block them.
There you go, that's fine. So
I can't push them either.
The older cop is giving this younger guy, he's giving him such a hard time.
I did push him.
You can't push them.
I pushed him the
And
first
when
time.
I say push, I mean you can't ride their ass or be reckless when you're chasing them.
I was right behind him. I was on him.
I know. Yeah, I can tell.
You would be the one. You would be the one. Still doing the same old stuff. Cool, man. A lot of put us through a lot of for what?
I didn't do it, sir.
What do you mean you didn't do anything? Like, bro, we just saw what you did.
What you running for then? What you running for then?
You know why?
Which one's he?
Supermax inmate. This was the registered owner of the vehicle.
Supermax.
Going down North Crest, Hall, they went over that. We both went airborne over those railroad tracks. That's how fast we were going. And then almost lost it near a school bus coming down, right where the lanes merge.
Close.
Cut out, sped up further, got really close to him. That's when the gap closed, and then they brake checked me at the same time, and it was boom. And then from there, it bounced them off of me, and they kept rolling down.
The two men were identified as Cedric and Richardson, and one of them had fired the shots at the civilian vehicle while leaving a hotel premises.
Wow.
Police later found out that Richardson, who was sitting on the passenger side during the chase, had $4,700 in cash on him, and he had also been using one of the hotel rooms for...
Oh my God.
He was to a woman named Erin, who was later charged with obstruction and keeping a place for...
Sir, you can't take my money, sir.
Yeah, you can.
Huh?
You can do that.
How? I didn't do nothing wrong. Evidence for what?
You're gonna have to prove how you got that.
My mother approved it.
I got 52 coming. He said he got glass in his eyes.
Wow, so pimps are still a thing. Jeez, I had no idea. I thought that stuff had long gone.
Lacerations on his arms.
You got my cash money.
Yeah, I got one coming.
So he shot at y'all?
No. So we were actually arresting another suspect on the street in front of the hotel, and we heard shots. So a sergeant went down there to check it out and saw one of them walking back to the car with a mask on, the gun in hand, and then they 1080 from us.
Can I get my money, please?
We got the bag with the guns. That was
his money.
The bag was thrown out on Claremont.
Oh no, I'm standing there with my money.
Relax.
Dude, I'm not gonna do nothing for y'all to kill me.
Stay there.
Oh!
EMS coming in a minute, man.
Glasses in my eyes, dude.
EMS coming in. Just hold on. Come on.
So what?
It's crazy. Like, his priorities are all like he's not thinking about the people he just like took out on the road. All he's thinking about is his money.
Turn around.
Hey, Mr. P, can I ask you a quick question, please?
What's up? You know me?
I'm just calling you Mr. P.
Okay. A lot of people call me down the streets to make sure you know me from the cab. You don't know me? All right. Go ahead, get in there. Go ahead and talk to me.
He got my phones and my money. You know, usually when I've been to Cobb County before, I take all my stuff with me.
I got you, man. We don't want your stuff. Crack that window for me,
Because you know them folk be killing and stealing their money and stuff.
We don't want your money, man. All right, we'll get you belongings and get it to you. All right, crack this window for you to get some EMS is on the route to check you out.
Breathe like this, I promise you I won't run.
I can't do that.
I give you my
word. Runners down for you. All right.
The camera seeing me, man. I can't breathe.
I got you, man. You can breathe right now. Look at that. Look at that. All that right there. You can breathe. Pete. All right.
Pete, can you tell me something?
What you need?
What the hell did they charge me with?
I don't know yet.
Evading arrest, reckless endangerment.
All right, we got a 52. We got an ambulance on the route, all right? We'll come check you and your boy out, all right?
Could you please get me out the street, sir?
Well, I don't want to pull on your shoulder, man, and then it up even more. That's why they ain't moved you yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of gas.
You out of gas?
Yeah, I ran out right here. I'm pulling in the quick trip on Beaufort Highway to get some gas.
You didn't run out, did you?
Man, I ran out right there.
Did you?
Yeah. I ran out as I jumped out on that, trying to cut back out here and pull my gun out on
That's crazy. He ran out of gas right there.
Got down.
Can't do it, man. You're gonna kill yourself. If you get excited on the chase.
Dude, I want to know what the guy gets sentenced with.
I know. You figure I know, man.
Everybody what's going on when y'all came.
For his injuries, Cedric was taken to the hospital, where nurses found 50.6 grams of stuffed in his anus.
What? 50 grams? Oh.
He was charged with failure to stop at a stop sign, failure to obey traffic control devices, aggravated assault on a police officer, fleeing, reckless driving, and obstruction. Police later secured 2 warrants for Cedric for trafficking and tampering with evidence.
Wow.
While Richardson was only charged with obstruction. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on...
Wow. Man, what a video. That was adrenaline right there. Just, could you imagine being that cop? So you've been driving at 100 miles an hour, and then you get brake checked like that. Just, you'd be thinking for a split second, this is it for me. Like seeing your car, the front of your car get smashed up like that. Just chasing these idiots, you know. Like, all they've done is they've added more time to whatever sentence they're going to get. Like Cedric and the other guy, just, Like, you know, one of them, you know, he's 58 years old. Like, you should know better at that age. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and check out the video I'm going to link right below this one. See you there.